YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Loop Hero episode 31. And then there were 4. So we have 4 episodes to try and beat chapter 4. So let us continue. Now, we did get some new goodies to our name here. If we saw before, we got ourselves the warehouse. And the warehouse gave us something very important. 10 more slots of deployable objects. It's a bit of a game changer, but we need, I think we need a better caliber of stuff. So let's actually look to the crafting menu. Now we only have 2 noticeable changes to our name, so we're only really going to be able to craft one thing. So we could craft a tool, a food, or that, and we have ample supplies for all of those. The other thing we can do, well, hang on, before we go that, we need stone and we need more orbs of expansion to get another thing of warehouse. But we have some upgrades to our watchtowers, which uses up orbs of expansion and lots of other supplies, but it increases the area of effect by 1 tile. That's tempting, but still limited, because that's only going to generally affect 1 or 2 extra tiles. I may want to keep my supplies, and more specifically my orbs of expansion, where they are. Rather than upgrade. I am going to want to do some crafting, though. So let's do some crafting, and actually So here's my thought: we have a lot of kitchen knives, and we have a lot more slots to properly use and abuse that. So hang on, let's throw these down. Actually, you know what? I am going to want to keep these. And I want, I did notice that the jeweler's lens tends to work out a little bit better for the Necromancer, so we're going to keep that tool. Now, what can we fill up the food thing a little bit efficiently? Max HP for every point of defense. We generally don't get enough defense equipment for mixed nuts to really work in that. Hang on, let's sort you. So let's go max food here. Let's go max food. We're gonna bust out the garlic because we're gonna be fighting vampires this time. And actually, you know what? Let's craft a food. I'm feeling foodie, so maybe we craft a food. Although maybe well, hang on. I'm being indecisive, but I want to play these out carefully because we got limited time. Let's get a whole bunch of bread, because these gives us starting HP, like base HP, and then these all multiply it. So knives plus bread actually kind of works out. Do we want a meat stew? Do we want, so that begs the question: do we want villages? Do we want villages? Because I do want to max out our food slots here, because then we can get the most out of our knives. The alternative would be ham. But I don't think ham is going to cut it. Necromancer does get regen, so mixed nuts are a thing that can be gotten, or we could just roll for a new one. You know what? Let's roll. Let's roll for it. Let's craft, rather. Meat stew. Thanks, game. I don't want a meat stew. Let's craft something. And it's a meat stew. Okay, fine. I don't know if the ham is really going to be... Let's do the mixed nuts. Max HP for every defense. Okay. Because maybe we can work with that too. Maybe this is going to be a slightly different Necromancer build. Slightly different. All right, now let's go. Let's max out these kitchen knives. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. And now we're rocking out as much of a base food buff as we can. So that gives us, we have 2 more things left. We could do... Yeah, see, I still don't know if these are specifically or explicitly damage done to the boss by that. You know what? Maybe it makes more sense to Antique Shelf and just go crazy with the hit points. And we just outlast everything. Maybe that is the correct answer. You know, a very defensive Necromancer build. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Let's try that. Okay, now for our expedition, for our cards, a couple other things I want to try, especially since we're going defensive here. So, I know the Ancestral Crypt is good, but what if we try the Arsenal for the Necromancer? Because I believe that gives them an additional defensive piece of equipment, which could work very nicely with our stuff. The other things that we want, yeah, these are all good. These are all good. Let's turn on the vampires. Not going to turn on the villages. So where would we want the vampire? We would want the vampires across from the ruins. But I'm also going to turn on the road lantern because we are lacking things. We are lacking for roadside tiles to block out the lich, and maybe the road lantern can help police the thickness of things. So yeah, I think that might be a smart move. Still like the cemetery, still like the grove, still like the blood grove, still like the ruins. Do we want swamps? Do we want swamps? Swamps plus Vampire Mansion are good, and we don't have an inherent vampirism. Now we do have access to heals that could hurt us in the swamp, namely regeneration. Regeneration is actually our main thing, and if we go easy on the regen and we just rely on other forms of healing, you know what? I'm going to try the swamp. I'm going to give the swamp a try. I also need to see what that looks like. So again, more experimenting, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah. All right. I think, yeah, it's a thicker deck. I agree. But I still think we're in a good spot. So let's give it a shot. All right, Necromancer, Chapter 4. Let's do it. All right, now the arsenal we want as soon as possible. No reason to keep this around, and it is a roadside tile. So let's do something to disrupt the lich. Yeah, right here is fine. And yeah, that gives us a shield slot, which helps with our defensive talents. A shield slot is huge. Alright, roadside lantern. You know what? We're going to place these down nice and early. Yeah, you know what? We're placing you right here. Even if that's actually literally does almost nothing, I'm placing you there. Just so we don't accidentally forget about this whole thing. Vampire Mansion right here should be fine. Yeah. And then where are we going to put our river? Yeah, we'll put your river right here. I'll be careful with our river placements. I'll make sure I'll put down enough. Ooh, swamp and a blood grove. All right, blood grove's going to go here. Swamp is going to go down here, I think. And actually, swamp could go right here. Yeah, swamp will go right here. Alright, an enchanted one, attack speed, evasion, that'll take that. Been getting nothing but shields. Alright, I'm gonna stick a swamp down here. Again, further lich blocking here. No forests, that is a downside to... Wow, 2 blood groves. Not a single grove, not a single forest. Okay, game. When it rains, it pours. Okay, gonna keep that in my hand. More shields. All right, there's, well, it's the crappier versions of the two, so I'm not even going to place them. Those are bookery foddery. All right, a grove. Okay, so for the grove, we're going to put the grove here. And then we can blood grove here. And now we've got the boss tile covered with the blood grove, and obviously that helps block things out. Treasury. Yeah, we're gonna put it right here because we need to put tile stuff over here. So that'll get filled in one way or the other. And now I do think I'm gonna make a big game hunter block out of this little nook right here. So I'm saving the other blood grove for that. Finally, some amulet and slightly better grimoire. Alright, more swamps. We could stick another swamp up here. That's actually not too bad, because... yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, so we've got that tile situated here. Alright, now we can actually place down a proper dune. Now there are a couple of tiles that are 2 away from here that we can block off with like a dune. It's awfully quiet on that loop. Alright, yeah, still getting garbage equipment, but again, we're not fighting monsters that are of appreciable difficulty here. And we're getting all the rivers, so the thickets got eaten by the 20% rule, by the looks of it. Haven't seen any bookeries either. Could really use bookeries. Oh man, we're already hitting the piano here. Yeah, we'll put you here, and then this up here will help block off the lich. We might actually we're just 2 like road lanterns away from a complete seal of the lich, of the upgraded lich here. Now, if I can just get some better equipment and, like, any rings. Like, we're loop 2, we're almost loop 3. We have literally not received a single ring. So this is a bit of a bad hand here in terms of card drawing. You stop giving me crappy forests, please. I mean, I don't want to burn this stuff. I really don't. But I also don't want to advance the tracker prematurely. And, you know, early rivers... I mean, yeah, I guess I could get the rivers out there just to prevent them from pianoing. You know, just get them flowing a little bit, maybe. Alright, I want to see what the mosquitoes are like here. Explodes after 7. Yeah, we knew about that. Has a 20% chance to hit. Everyone who doesn't... Oh, they get the ringing in the ears, too. So we'll see if this thing detonates. And if it detonates... It blew up, but it took out everything else, and I was not too worse for the wear. All right, thicket, boom, bookery. We could slap a bookery right here. I mean, we'll get enough other stuff. We'll get a road lantern or something. Actually, we don't need a road lantern. We need dunes. You know what? I'm going to bookery right here. I'm going to bookery right here. Treasury. Let's... Yeah, we'll put you over here. Oh yeah, here we go. This is nice. Perfect. Okay, regen and skeleton level. I mean, any kind of rings at this point is fine by me, because I got literally nothing. Defense and attack speed. I'll take extra defenses, because it plays nice. Attack speed and evasion, I'd rather have the skeleton level. Yeah, I'd like that with the skeleton level, please. Road lantern. And yeah, alright, we're good. And we just need one more tile here and we're golden. Yeah, and they're suddenly hitting a heck of a lot harder now. Alright, what do we got here? Field practice. 20% chance to exceed the number of skill and summon 2 of them. Field practice. This one grows earlier, so good traits to choose from here. Alright, we're pianoing nicely. Let's get that sand dune down here. And we have blocked off the lich nice and early. Alright, we can shuffle these extra rivers because we're a little bit ahead of the game here. This is probably going to cause them to detonate. Yep, they detonated, and that actually helped me out there. So yeah, I'm like, oh wow, and we got a lot of good treasure from that. Yes, magic amulet plus big. Regen, skeleton level, or defense. I mean, the skeleton level is much bigger, but the defense actually really helps here. Summon quality 17%. That is the one downside, is because we're getting sapped by that thing. Well, at least our summon quality's kicking in. Yeah. Okay, so we can grove here. Actually, if we grove here, we can, yeah, we'll grove here and do that here. This we're going to ruins here. Vampire Mansion. Yeah, I don't want a Vampire Mansion, a big game hunter block. But if we do something like this, that's not so bad. Skeleton level and evasion. Over regen? I might need the regen. Nah, we'll help out with that. Maybe some extra skeleton level plus the regen is better than the defense, now that I'm thinking about it. Just get them hitting a little bit harder. Alright, yeah, much lower level. Higher tier right off the bat. Alright, Vampire Mansion. I do want to keep spamming these things. But just not in the Big Game Hunter block. And yeah, our regen's ticking up nicely. Now, the regen does hurt us when we are fighting in the swamps, but hopefully those swamp fights go quickly. And we're not going to have too many swamps. I might shuffle them as I draw more. All right, sand dunes. Let's finish off this thing with sand dunes, and then we'll start working on this treasury. I mean, swamps plus here would still be fine. We want to pair the swamps with the Vampire Mansion, so we do not want swamps in the lower half. Yeah, still more garbage loot. Whoa, Nelly. Give me those thickets and sand dunes. Alright, yes, good, excellent. More sand dunes, please. Now we could get more out of our thickets prematurely by snaking the river sooner. Although it might be better to us to get the extra force and let them bonus that, because again, I don't want to summon the Lich too early. I think that's been our problem. And I'm not super psyched about our equipment. We still don't have any +1 skeletons. So I do want to see if we can't keep fishing for some +1 skeleton gear. Just making sure I don't let a +1 skeleton slip through the cracks. Skeleton level, evasion. Summon quality. What do you use? Just summon quality? Yeah, slightly less summon quality, but a lot of other goodies attached to it. I'll take it. Yeah, see now how our regen is counting us down? So, now that ended that fight quickly enough. But yeah, maybe we shouldn't invest quite so heavily into regen. Oh yeah, I don't want to pop the Lich, like, right here. Okay, we're past. Now we can pop the Lich. I am comfortable with that. So ruins we'll put right here. Slap a grove here. Ha! No Lich tiles. Take that. We finally planned ahead. Yay. Alright, do we want to start snaking? We could start snaking. Now that we're not quite as worried about the tiles themselves. Did we get anything really good here? Skeleton level, attack speed, quality. Yeah, we're still kind of middling. Like, we're still like a level behind for a lot of our gear, and it's not that great either. Like, having this higher max HP amulet is very much welcome. Hi there. Horde. Hero receives direct damage. All skeletons have a 15% chance to immediately counterattack. I think Horde is actually going to be the better one to help us out on boss fights. Yeah, we just passed the loop, so this should be some somewhat decent gear. Summon level, summon quality. I'll take that. Road Lantern. Let's put you right here, just to keep things calm. And a Bookery. I'll put a Bookery up here. Or we could put a Bookery right here and get double-double. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Now, what are you? That's a shield. That is a Necromancer's shield. Interesting. I didn't realize they had different graphics for it. Evasion, summon quality. Nah, we'll keep it as is. That thing's gonna blow up. Yep. But it didn't pierce my armor. Yes, please, get the Defender. Because this is going to be a tough crew without Defender. I mean, I'm holding steady for the moment, but this is still a little bit tricky on this particular fight. Yeah, still under-leveled. Still under... Oh, but max skeletons. I don't care. It's another piece of equipment that gives max skeletons. I don't care if it's under-leveled. Again, I hate how much that piece of equipment can trump things, but... Yeah. Let's see. Where else is a little bit noisy that might need some calming down? Like right here might be a candidate given the last fight that we just had. Yeah, I think we want a grove over here because this is a nice blood grove area. Put a blood grove over here. I'm gonna cool it with the swamps because this is like Death Alley with our negative regen. So I'm gonna chill with the swamps. Yeah, one rat wolf plus the vampire I'm fine with. Yeah, kill him already. Defense, regen, yeah. And you're just pure skeleton level, but I need that quality to get the better types. Alright, Bookery. Where do we want a Bookery? Bookery up here. Sand dunes we will start placing over here. Do we want cemeteries? Like outside of this block, which actually isn't even really ready yet. I just realized we only ever placed the one. Did we lose? I think we must have lost our other Blood Grove to the piano. Ooh, this is going to be a little bit spicy. These worms are supposed to be attack speed, skeleton level. Yeah, we're sucking potions now. Attack speed, regen, skeleton level, evasion. Yeah, we need to regen because we're, like I said, we're sucking potions. It sucks that they like focus fired me. This is why we need the defense, the shield guy, that guy. That's why we need them to get them off of me. I'm gonna probably chill with the vampire mansions. I am not gonna chill with the thickets, though. And you know, we can have the river go near the road because I know that kind of makes something of it. Interesting. Old frying pan. That's a new one. Additionally heals you 15 when you hit the head. Not too exciting, admittedly. Yeah, now my shield slot needs to have a +1 skeleton in order to compete with that. Sand dunes. Thicket. Keep slapping the rivers down. And what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to arch it down this way to double up these, you know, and then put thickets all along here and then slink it up and down, blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff. Assuming we can actually make it through the lich. All this low HP total and this regen in the swamplands, that might be my undoing here. Like I said, it was an experiment that might not necessarily pan out. And I'm still not entirely jazzed about my equipment as it stands right now. Yeah, still not... I mean, there's more regen, but that would do more harm than good here in the swamp. We need to end these fights quickly. Alright, river. Keep going with the river. Spawns fishmen every 3 days. This tile could get a little spicy. I will get road lanterns out and about when I have a chance to. But we get to meet the fishmen and see if they're a good foe to go for, or if they're high-octane nightmare fuel. Assuming we get past the lich. We might not get past the lich. Silver pendant. 4 damage. Minus 4 damage from vampires. Interesting. Okay, and a thicket goes right here for big bonuses. Now, actually, I don't think the reed is going to be bonusing up the thickets the same way that the doubling here is. But that's okay. We still get the doubling from this tile. Okay, let's finish this fight quickly so I don't use too much more health. Alright, hang on. Hold your horses. Yeah, because we're not going to be able to get any additional bonuses. Okay, still not super jazzed about my equipment. I'm happy I have a third skeleton. Let's put it that way. Do I want to run away right now? No, I don't want to run away right now. I want to see how this holds up against... Because we haven't really gotten... We haven't gotten any orbs of expansion that we need for the extra thing here. How is it possible? Shut up, we got a score to settle. Yeah, he one-shotted my big guy. But as long as he's one-shotting somebody that's... Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. That being said, he does have the Blood Grove on him. There he goes. Nonsense. Okay, we got some fresh equipment. Max Skeletons! A Max Skeletons Grimoire with actually good stats. That's a lot of defense. Regen per second. Skeleton level. I mean, we'd be losing our +1 skeletons, which is sad Panda Town. Yeah, let's Road Lantern you, because damn! That's a little spicy. This is going to be a little spicy. But we're going to go with 4 skeletons here. And we are getting helped. Alright, we got through that. What do we got here? So you're not as good of the HP, but more attack, more evasion, more summon quality. I'll take the quality. Defense attack speed, regen. Yeah, we'll replace you. Alright. Now I'm actually kind of hoping one of these guys explodes. Because, yeah, that just finishes off the whole thing. Unseen Care. Permanent bonus for every summoned skeleton. Receive HP. No, we'll take the armor. We're getting a lot of good skeleton armor things. And finally, we got one of those. Do I want to slap another grove down here? Not really. I don't want to make it too dense. Honestly, I really do not want to make it too dense. And yeah, I don't really want more groves. I don't want more swamps. Those swamps are already kind of a dicey proposition for me. More ruins are definitely welcome. Yeah, we gotta get blood groves on those. Well, we can now. Yeah, we could do another wasteland here or another ruins here. But I don't like putting them back to back, honestly. Yeah, we'll put you there. Keep the rivers flowing. Now the other thing is, when do we want to tackle the Chapter 2 boss? This is this is gonna be bad right here. This fight with these pelters, this is gonna hurt. Actually, all right. Honestly, this is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. We emerged from that a lot better off than I thought we would, to be honest. I'm going to slap that lantern down now. Thicket! Thicket good. Alright, now, yeah, we go up. I don't want to make a whole bunch of fishmen here. We'll slap you there. Alright, well, I guess we're summoning the boss anyway. That's okay. Lots of magic HP. 151. Yeah. Having lots of magic HP is so good, because it's like a heal every time. Ooh, Blood Grove. Okay, but yeah, nothing puts you off. Once we get max skeletons, the only thing that can replace that is another thing with max skeletons that has better stats, so. But our rings are still flexible. Summon quality, defense, and evasion. Yeah. I want to wean myself off of regen, just so the northern swamps aren't so bad, and we could possibly play more of them. What is my regen right now? 2.5. That's actually not too bad. I'm okay with that. Let's continue swamping. Ooh, and a +1 skeleton ring, and actually, let's we can do that there, and then one up there, and yeah, it's another big game hunter block for certain. Now the other thing we could do here is just go along the bottom, although that's kind of wasteful. But that also avoids the fishman problem, so yeah, let's go along the bottom. Okay, what ring is being sacrificed for just 1 max skeletons? Again, yeah, let's wean ourselves off of regen, because we're starting to get enough speed here to where we can actually start summoning these. You're just pure skeleton level. Nice big shield, but again, oh wait, hang on. Better defense, +1 skeletons. Bingo bango. I'll take it. This is going to be a little spicy. This is going to be a lot of spicy. Why did the gargoyle have to? we got our own skeleton archer. That's 5 skeletons for you, baby. Yeah, no regen. It feels weird to say that, because regen's one of my favorite stats normally. Alright, wow. We have more blood groves than we can use. That also feels weird to say that. I certainly want to make use of it. We could put just a random forest here just so we can plug this in. That works for me. Because I don't want it getting bookeried. Yeah, we're just going to run you along the bottom, and then we'll make more proper use of you once we get out from under here. We have a lot of thickets to go just to make use of all the river space. In fact, I think I'm going to cool it on the river for a little bit. Just so we're not ramping up too much. Alright, thicket goes in the important spot. Grove. Do I really want groves in this area? Not particularly. This is actually going to be swamp territory. Sand dunes, however, I will gladly accept. Just to keep enemy HP nice and low. Okay, thicket. What needs a little bit of what needs to chill? Let's just say what tiles could use. You know what? No, because these will explode in AoE, everyone. So I don't mind them building up to a lot of foes because they'll end that fight quickly. We'll put one here just to make sure things don't get too spicy. Things are going to get a little spicier once we empty our bookeries and we start facing magical foes. Not that I regret playing bookeries. I do not, because the shuffling has been extremely handy. It's so nice to see that fifth skeleton up there. Alright, treasury. We'll keep going down like that. Yeah, we're chilling with the rivers, chilling with the groves. We just want thickets and dunes and another cemetery at this point. Yeah, as long as I don't run out of summons here, we'll be just fine. Ooh, skeletal mage. Of course, now that I've run out of things, yeah, there we go. See, that's why I don't mind. I do not mind the village question marks. And now that our regen is not so high, the just standing in the swamps are not hurting us nearly as much as they used to. So I'm actually not regretting my swamp play. I was for a moment, but now it's coming. I'm warming up to it. They're gonna probably detonate. Yep, there they go. Thicket. That's fine. Do your thing, Mr. Village question mark. Okay. Wow, it's a lower level, but better. The statting is a little bit weird on these, but let's see if we can actually beat the Chapter 2 boss. Yeah, let's get the thicket down. Let's get the sand dunes down. Do I want to make a try for... Yeah, I kind of do. I'm going to slap down just a forest here just to finish this one. No, I didn't get any good... Oh, yes I did! He says he doesn't get a good... He didn't get anything good. Yes, he did. Okay, max skeletons get... Okay, I do not regret popping that. Okay, let's see how we do here. Could you please stop? I refuse. To arms! Yes! More skeletons! Get that back row going. Smash those windows. Give those angels extra targets that aren't me. Come on, come on. Yes! And failure again. Till we meet again, Zealot. Okay. You didn't give me any treasure, you cheapo. Ruins. We do want ruins. I like ruins. We'll get ruins up there. Do I want to run away? No, I don't. I'm at max health. I'm doing good. I've got a lot of plus skeletons. Whoa, stop targeting me, guys, please. Yeah, that golem did more to me than the boss did. Which is telling. Okay, we got a lot of better equipment. Summon quality regen. Yeah, we need more summon quality, so I'll take that. That's not going to replace the +1 skeletons. None of these will replace +1 skeletons. I am totally down with a road lantern. Yeah, let's keep this area a little bit. Let's have them chill a little bit. Oh yeah, the fishmen. Sea dwellers so far from their home waters. Is this one of your marches to conquer the land? I don't understand you, and the fact that I can't remember this language now that I hear it means that I never knew it. But if you can understand me, help me or get out of my way. So I can pass or not. What should I do? I don't want to provoke a conflict. Great, the uncertainty was killing me. Alright, what do you got here? Master of Battle. Fills attack bar 2/3 after missing a hit. 15% for every ally with the same ability, which I don't think they had. Gets the slimy positive effect if there are liquid enemies in battle. That's not liquid. That's not liquid. Alright, so... yeah. We'll see if this... this is... where did they even come from? The ocean's very far from here, and it doesn't exist anymore. The New World would have been better without them. But I guess that's not my place to decide who can exist and who can't. I'm trying to save the whole world, not just the parts of it that I like. Alright, now we got 2 fish people. Starting to worry about my HP at this point. Because it is vaporized like crazy. These fish people are... I mean, I just need them to not target me? Oh, nuts. Dag nabbit. That is a dag nabbit. Yeah, we got a lot of resources here. We got an appreciably large amount of resources here. Though I notice, interestingly, we don't get much noticeable changes here. Mainly because we don't really transform tiles anymore. I like the silver pendant. I do want to keep that. But is it worth it for these resources? Orb of Unity. Useful. Now if we take all here... Oh, actually, we gain more Orbs of Immortality than we lose. So it makes perfect sense to take everything, because we beat 2 bosses. Alright, folks. And then there were 3 episodes left for us to be able to possibly, yeah. We still need 5 more Orbs of Unity before we can, or Orbs of Expansion before we can tap into that. We can get more watchtowers, not necessarily the thing that will save us here. What else could be upgraded? The war camp. +1 food. That's an interesting thing. Resources, well, Orbs of Expansion, unfortunately. That might not be the best use of resources. What are the mud huts thing? Get extra item slots from the camp, but we need the orbs for that. The Orbs of Unity. Decisions. Well, you know what? Let me ponder what I want to use my resources on, and we'll see what we can dig up in the next episode. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.